Hi everyone, it seems like I live at Villa Gordon right now, but we are going to be trying to build a plank bridge from here to the top of here, so we end up on that roof. Why are we trying to do that? Well, I want to see if you can build a bridge that does it, basically. And I was thinking, shall we build a bridge from here to that balcony? I was like, meh, I mean, I guess we can do it, but you won't be that impressed. I wouldn't be that impressed. I want to see if we can make it all the way across here. Now, I want to be absolutely upfront. I have no experience. I have zero experience with bridge building skills in real life or in this game. I've never once tried to build a bridge and drive a vehicle over it. This could be utterly unsuccessful from the start, but the fact the video exists means that it probably isn't unsuccessful totally. I have no prior, I don't know, engineering skills or whatever. I'm just going to kind of go with my gut and use some triangle shapes, which is kind of what I did with the ramp to get the vehicle into this building in one of my other videos. Okay, cool. So we're going to make a start, and I'm thinking I want to start from the big building and go over to here. But I reckon it might be worth clearing out a little bit of the grass so we can get a nice lock-in point, and then starting to build the platform out from this one actually, and then about here starting to develop some kind of ramp or whatever. So I want to build the supports first in a rare moment of levity, and then we're going to try and build a ramp. This could suck. I mean, it could really suck, but let's give it a go. Let's get rid of that. Let's chuck you in the sea. Damn, that door wanted to kill me, right? Let's get rid of that. I don't actually know if this affects the performance negatively. I assume it does because it makes debris, but I'm just trying to get rid of the grass so we can build a nice foundation on the bottom of it. Get rid of these, and you know what that'll do. Alright then. Now this is going to be useful for us to put supports in that go up to that point in the building, I reckon. So let's like use that as a basis for this. Yeah, it looks about sensible. Alright, so if we're going to start about there, it's about as high as I can make a plank. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Straight away we're met with failure. Now that's not actually been a problem before. I will start again. Not actually had that issue before. It tends to just sit in place. Which is a bit annoying that that's happened. I'm still not sure how the physics activates in this, but at a certain point, like, it will just, it like acts like an object that's just doesn't obey physics, and then suddenly it'll just suddenly do it. So I guess we've got to be careful with that until we've at least got our supports in. Now I'm going to put a middle support in on this because on my other ramp that I made, I thought it didn't work very well. It it meant that I had to make a massive gap, and I was putting like lots and lots of planks across. This is going to destroy the game. I have no doubt that it's going to destroy the game when it starts running, but I mean, let's get this out of the way for now. It is going to start to destroy the game when it gets going. That's pretty established, I reckon. How high up are we? We're going to have to make sure we make it high enough. Alright, I think I might be going a little bit wrong. But we can always build bigger once we've got a platform in. I kind of find that with a lot of things in this game and in life, to be honest. Like, we might as well just get a base in place and just start rocking it out. Right, so they're established. Oh man, this is going to be massive. Right, we'll speed things up once we got going, but let's get as much across as we can. So want to keep connecting them in so that they don't do that weird spazzy thing where they start like flickering in and out of the wall or whatever it is they do. I have no idea if this is the best starting platform, but like I just feel like it's got enough structure that's gonna start pulling it together. It's gonna make a decent ramp. And as you might have seen in one of the other videos, like you literally got to like get as much support in here as we possibly can. Right, how do we make this across there easier? I'm thinking middle. I'm going to have to do a middle support, aren't we? Otherwise it's just not going to be long enough. But at least we can connect these directly. So this, I think, is going to form the basis of the majority of this ramp. It's going to have to be a middle structure that holds the ramp up. This is going to be huge, huge if true. Yeah, I don't really get that. Or maybe I get that a bit more now. If it doesn't finish locked into the actual thing, then it doesn't... Like, that didn't quite reach, did it, that other one then? Well, that makes more sense now. So that's in. And I'm sure that there could be people that would like make this a lot fancier, but I don't know. I'm not that guy. So I'm a big picture guy, alright? I reckon we'll make it work, especially with the Jeep. Oh, don't even. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. This middle one's going to be bad as well. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Okay, so we're going to have at least a platform to work with here, I think. Alright, that's secured it. Alright, so that looks awful. Wow, that really doesn't look good. That's getting me kind of stressed for this project now. And the fact that we're going to have to go higher. So we're going to go a bit higher, and I'll speed this video up a little bit here so you can at least see. Oh my god, this is going to take me so long. So you can at least see what it looks like in a moment. Okay, so I've had an extra bit on and I'm kind of feeling the flow with it. This looks horrific, but it kind of seems solid. We're obviously going to reinforce across these a little. So I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean, because I haven't actually done it. So like I want to kind of visualize it. I will reinforce these across here for now. I want to get these in as soon as possible, and like if you're trying to replicate something like this, you got to keep quick saving it. I mean, I'm sure there are people that are a little bit more finesse at this than I'm willing to give it, but sometimes when you put these in place, like it just wigs out and just goes kind of crazy. So I'm just trying to reinforce the structure as I go, and you got to remember you can't box yourself in. So this is going to be a rudimentary flat base for the top. I think it's going to be easy when I can get to the top. So the next bit I'm going to do is to get up in here, and we're going to take out this wall just so that we can see what we're kind of dealing with, to be honest, because it's a bit, I mean, say it's stressful is a bit reductive to stress, isn't it? Like, but it's certainly not. Certainly doesn't seem like I kind of know how this is going to work right now. So I am going to shotgun this just because I think it's not worth blowing up the stuff on the other side. We'll drop a quick save in here actually. And we've obviously only got to make it so we can get the Jeep out of here. Getting the Jeep across here is another issue, but ooh, what happens? I would normally blow out a middle chunk of this and just let it go where it goes, but I'm kind of worried it's going to drop the structure. Maybe I should have done that after. Right, okay. Pistol, arrow, a little bit of that. We can always tidy this up later. I just really want the entrance way. And if we blow the glass out and we drop one of these off, we can at least make a quicker way in to the building. Alright, so we've now got a workable scaffold, and it's starting to look feasible. My stress levels are falling. Question is, how do we get from here to there? Could use this method, could drag it across, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Then at the very least we could see the whole structure, can't we? And I think that probably is a bit too steep. Oh damn, look how bad that is. Connected. Probably shouldn't have done it that way around in hindsight. We're trying to be more like accurate. It's probably not great. We can work with it though. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Stick this bad boy on the end of here. Alright, so we can make that, I can make that like a smoother transition down quite easily. I mean, we can literally do it just by adding more planks. Alright, so look, this is what I'm on about. It like flips itself inside out, or maybe I did it. I think I might have did it. Alright, take it back. Okay, so we've got the building out. That is really, really steep. So we're going to have to make it to about here in line with this. Lessen that out. And then we're going to have to continue that all the way along here. This could be a long and futile journey. Okay, so yeah, it took a while. The basic structure's in place. It's looking a little wonky. The start, kind of like when I was figuring it out, doesn't look so good. We're definitely going to need to neaten that up and make the decline a little bit better. This feels a little bit nicer, but we want to try and make sure that this is flat up to the top. Now, the repeated kind of structures that I've just gone over and over and over that you might have seen, they kind of seem to work, but we've obviously got to build out the middle of that. If I get up to the top of here first, we can have a better look. You can see we've got to build out in the middle of this. I'm kind of glad I did the inside fork now. I think if I put planks across it might help, but it can get a little wonky. What I am going to have to do though, which is a bit regrettable, is I'm going to have to build like a little bit of height, maybe to about here on this, and then kind of fade that into this height so that it's not as abrupt, I think. Like if I bang these out, this is where it's going to get annoying, having to like climb all the way back up to the top. So I'm going to try and fade that out a little bit more, and then we'll have a look back at the structure. The game is getting a little bit less buttery and a little bit more wooden, so to speak, in terms of frame rate. It's pretty much to be expected, but it kind of falls off a cliff with these planks. I don't know if you like glitch something, or you kind of put a bit of wood through a bit of wood like what I've done there, but at a certain point it seems to drop off a cliff. So this is going to be a nasty job the further on we get. But I'll carry on doing this, and then we'll check back in and we'll have another look at the ramp then. Okay, so the structure is in place. We are looking at a big old boy here. It's kind of not really doing much more to the frame rate, but it's going to get a bit silly now because I'm going to start filling in the middle of this. It's anyone's guess how this will go. I'm thinking to do cross planks along each side and take a look at that, maybe drop back on some quick saves, and then quick loads, quick saves, and just see how it works overall. But I'm thinking of bridging out the middle and then supporting it from underneath. So that's the next stage for me here. Okay, so we've, oh man, kind of put this bridge together, I guess. It's, some bits have been really nice, like some bits have just flown together. Like this went well, but like other bits twist the wood up, causes loads of grief. I don't know why. Like, I mean, look at it, it's straining with it. I guess it's kind of trying to measure out the tension that's there, but that is a workable bridge as far as I'm concerned. We can walk along it, which is great. This bit I've had to change the direction, just purely because the bridge was not having any of it. Like, I don't know what is this guy's about here, but like, yeah, whatever. I'm willing to give this a go as is. Just like, let's just run it and see what happens. It could be glorious. It's kind of getting like to the point where I don't want to be building a bridge anymore, if I'm honest with you. It's been a while. When I come to edit this video, I honestly don't know what amount you'll have seen. I'm debating whether or not I even speed it up or I just cut bits out and just don't even speed it up, because I think even speeding it up is going to take the best part of your adult life. So we're going to run it. We're just going to run it. So that's what this bad boy is looking like right now. Looking real good. Let's see if we can get a vehicle across there. And if we can get a vehicle across there in the first go, I'm going to be kind of happy, but I'm going to feel like it's a bit of an anticlimax because I just spent an hour building a bridge and now it's built. Anyway, let's take this over. Let's make some space and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so the Jeep is here. We're going to run it. We're going to see what happens. Let's have one last look at the structure. It's just single planks along, and then we've got these supports underneath. I was definitely so much better here. I think the less interference you get, the better. Once there's more planks involved, it starts to get a little bit funky. But anyway, hey, where's my route up gone? Let's give it a run, and we'll see what happens. This has got some big old wheels, so it should be alright. Right, fingers crossed. It's going okay. I feel like I could put my foot down. I can. Whoa, whoa. Well, we're over. Oh man, I could do a bridge from there to the other side. I could do a bridge from there all the way across. Well, that's goddamn big enough as far as I'm concerned. We're talking about a big old boy here. I was just going to cover that small gap. So let's have a look at the damage. We've kind of popped that out a little bit. The bit where it's going, whoa, the game is not happy about this. It's not happy. It's having a nightmare. I can hear my computer setting on fire. I lost a little bit there. Must have been a bit of an impact, I think, dropping off that. These lateral, like these planks in the direction that we're moving, were a lot better. I can see the speed there when I put my foot down. Even getting onto it has worked really well. That's amazing. We could probably run it back. I'm going to run it back and see if we make it. But overall, I'm massively impressed with that. I cannot wait to blow it up in a second. You might be thinking, was it worth it? Nah, it wasn't worth it. Took a long time. Bit sad, really. Okay, let's go. Oh, too fast! You can hear the keys at the back. Whoa! Alright, made it. Vehicle looking grim. Bridge looking a bit worse for wear. Oh no, that's from dropping off the roof. Okay. You know, I'm amazed that the game is just handling this now. It's handling it better than it was before I started driving on it. Okay, let's give it another go. I'm trying not to go as fast this time. I had to put my foot down then because it went a bit wrong. Okay, I can't actually get on now. Go on Jeep, you got it. It's not at all happy with this. Something's stuck in there. No, that was the final go. I think I kind of lost it on the edge. Okay, so that is the bridge that took me better part of an hour plus to build. It worked. I reckon it would work probably with a worse car. We could even try and take one of these red cars across if it wasn't so hard to get up into there, but maybe that's a job for another day. Definitely using that strategy could get one that goes all the way around to the other side, and I'm willing to try it. Now, I'm not going to be posting that tomorrow, I can be honest with you. That will be a while. That's probably going to have to be a full day job, but we can see the struggle with the game here. So the only thing that seems right to do now is to blow this up. Haven't got modded timed mines in there, so we're going to shall we rocket launch it? Yeah, let's rocket launch it. We'll get more bang for the buck. Off it goes. Whoa. Off it goes, and this last bit we're going to stick some serious fireworks under here. Look at that, it just can't even cope. I'm so impressed, honestly, with this game. Like, I love every bit of this game. Okay, I can't get out. The fact that it can even process this somehow is just incredible to me. It's almost like a wind force exploding it outwards. What? See how far they end up. Definitely will do this once I've installed the mods. Like, there's a reason I haven't installed mods yet, because I want to extrapolate as much enjoyment without mods as possibly can. But mods will be going on next week, so we can certainly build another bridge and use timed mines. It's only hours of my life, isn't it? Like, that's no big deal. Send this one into orbit. Say hello to Sputnik. Off we go. And then the final bit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, guess we use a couple more. And that is it. That is the entire bridge built, driven over 3 times and destroyed. So next time we'll try and build a bridge from there or from somewhere else. Maybe try and get one from the... Oh, that's a challenge. Get one from the wooden hut, the beach house, not the beach house, the boathouse, all the way up to this window that I had to drive the Jeep through first. That will definitely be interesting. Anyway, more teardown videos, hit the notification button, and don't forget to subscribe.